Yeehaw! Welcome back to the Serving Snack, where life is too short to be serious. You know, one of the things I hate about summer, you know, with the heat and everything, is that when I try and do food reviews, the sun is shining down on my phone and in my car, and it's heating things up, and then my phone just completely collapses, and I have to do so many takes. So be warned. This is probably going to be a multiple segment thing, but we got pulled pork. This might be part 1 or 2. I just did not plan very well. They have a breakfast menu that looks even more intriguing than their lunch menu with the pulled pork items. So you've got like a biscuit and gravy and some other breakfast item. Grits. So if we can get back, we'll be back. If we don't, this is just it. So we'll start with onion rings. We won't jump into barbecue yet. And yeah, so onion rings kind of remind me of Burger King. Not really all that. Kind of like an onion flavored batter. 5 out of 10. All right, now we got pulled pork. We'll start with the slider. Doesn't look great. All it has is pulled pork on it. I thought sliders had more than that, but anyway. The slider's really moist. I like that about it. Soft and moist. Pulled pork's okay. Now, at least it's not like it got like a vinegary sauce, but I don't think it has any sauce. It just kind of tastes a little bland. Not bad though. Could use a lot more pork, but I'll give it like a I'm gonna say 5, just because there's just not enough pork. I was thinking about 6, but anyways, we got the pulled pork pup. This actually has some barbecue sauce on it, so, and jalapeños. So let's get into that. There's a lot more flavor going on with this, from the hot dog to the pork to the barbecue sauce to the jalapeños. This has a lot of flavor. Not a great bun, but outside of the bun, everything is just, I love this. I'm loving this, and now my phone's kind of slipping. I apologize. Again, with the heat and everything, I'm lucky I have even made it to this point. 8.5. All right, let me get a spoon out, and hopefully we can complete this review. These are the loaded tots. You can get loaded fries too. Again, barbecue loaded tots. The tots are crispy. The barbecue sauce is pretty daggone solid. Not a lot of pulled pork, but it's like ranch and barbecue. This is delicious. I think I prefer this slightly over the hot dog. And you watch my phone just slowly slip into obscene territory. But yeah, I'm gonna give that a 9, just because it could have used more pulled pork. But yeah, the hot dog and the tots, really good. That gives me hope if I make it back for the biscuits and gravy and for the grits. I'm really hopeful that really stands out a lot. Onion rings, you can skip those. Just go to Burger King. Cider, you better make sure they put lots of barbecue. I feel like there's got to be more to that than what I got. They were in a rush. They have lots of customers, so I ordered it on the app. So I don't know why you rush. Just take your time. I'll get there. I took my time to get here. So yeah, that is it for at least this part. Maybe that's it overall. If I don't make it back for breakfast. Other than that, I'll see you around. This day is moving much more slowly than I was hoping for it to be, and I'm just getting frustrated with everything. I dropped my pulled pork, and now this is just falling apart. But I dropped my pulled pork biscuits and gravy, so it looks like a mess. At least the grits can be salvaged, right? The grit bowl, the egg and grit bowl. But anyways, not really a thumbnail. It's just me being dumb, me being fun, and me being all over the place. I'm trying to find my pork. Now my hand is stuck in the bag. You know, might as well be putting fries in the bag at this point, right? Okay, so I want to try the pulled pork biscuits and gravy first, and then we'll go to the bowl. Piping hot, buttery biscuits, creamy gravy. Pretty solid pulled pork. A little bland. It does have some sauce on there though. I definitely expected a lot more out of the gravy than we got. I'm gonna say a 7. It's fair. All right, now we got the egg and grit bowl. How they do this, I don't know. I guess they do an egg on top of grits. But there you go. Oh yeah, that barbecue sauce really good. Nice touch of sweetness with these eggs and grits. This is a bowl I can get behind. Very delicious. Something about the change from the biscuits and gravy to this bowl. Game changer. Better consistency on the sauce. Fluffy eggs. Moist grits. Good texture to the pulled pork. Could be a little bit firmer, but I'm not complaining. It's not completely like minced meat. There's some texture to it. So for me, I'm gonna give it a 10. I'm really impressed with it. The biscuit and gravy, just the base, just kind of a letdown. The biscuits were okay. They were nice and buttery, but they just didn't have that oomph to them. The gravy just was bland. And then the pork just, I don't know. It was the same pork, but I guess the sauce just didn't spread out as well. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll see y'all around. Yay!